Odilo TV here, back with another stream for you guys. Yeah, you guys, hit that like, subscribe, bell icon so y'all can be notified of this real because y'all know Odilo keeps it real. Salute, 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 salute to the playback gang. Salute to everybody who comes in the chat. Salute to the old and new subscribers. Appreciate all you guys. Let's get into this one, right? Because the hate, man, I guess the hate is just gonna, it's just gonna be, just nonstop, right, with these content creators, right? Because they don't got nothing else to talk about, right? Man, because they damn sure not talking about Spence. Don't you notice that? The same people that was riding Spence is not even talking about him no more. They talking about Boots now, right? They was riding Earl Spence Jr. jockstrap for 6, 7 years. He get annihilated, and they just throw him to the, they just throw him to the wolves, man, so he can just get ate up. This is what they gonna do to Boots, right? But the question is, shouldn't Spence fight Boots first, right? So we can gauge where Boots at. It'll be a big money fight. It is for the IBF title, right? It was Spence title for, for several years, 6, 7 years, right? So wouldn't that be a nice fight and then the winner get Crawford? Man, because Crawford is the prize, right, at this point. Boots ain't did nothing but just got the, like Boots just got the stench of an email champion off his back, what, like a month ago, something like that. Right, a few weeks ago. Right? He was an email stinky champion for almost a year. Then he finally gets the stench off of him, and now bro, like this is ridiculous, right? This just gets ridiculous at every turn. These content creators don't have nothing to talk about but try to discredit, good fighters. Right? But the fighters they like are mediocre. Boots included. Boots is mediocre right now. Yes, he has the flash. Yeah, he has the pizzazz, all that. But we seen what happened when he fought a mover like Karen Chukhadzhian. Right? People, they just erase that out their mind. No, I haven't erased that out of my mind, even though they didn't, they didn't play the highlights for a year. Right? I mean, bro, they literally hid the highlights for a year. They, man, like they hid the whole fight for a year. Man, because they know that most boxing fans' attention span is very short, right? Man, so you guys forget. You guys forget. Man, salute C Bus. Can't see me Cena. Salute, salute. See your boy Bernard start a political channel. He low key speaks facts. Oh yeah, man. Like, man, like it's just when he, when he talk about other type stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like the dude is no, man, he just pushing agenda. Feel what I'm saying with certain fighters on the internet, bro. That's all it is. Saw what Karen Chukhadzhian did to Boots. Just imagine. Yeah, exactly. Like it's like people forget what Karen Chukhadzhian did to Boots. Boots was a sucker for a left hook in that fight. What are y'all talking about? Right? David Avanesyan was cracking him with the left hook in that fight. Left and right hooks. Right? What are we talking about here? Oh man, no, he stopped. Oh man, no, he stopped. What's the name quicker? But he didn't knock him out. Right? He didn't make him snore on the mat for, for 3 minutes. Right? I'm telling y'all, Jerron Boots in his power is just like Earl Spence Jr. power. Right? He need an accumulation of punches to get you out of there. Period, point blank. We seen that with Karen Chukhadzhian. We seen it with Chukhadzhian. Chukhadzhian, he wasn't just standing right there. No, he was moving, ducking, and dodging, right? Pivoting, making Gervonta Davis look slow on his feet. Making the man look slow. He's swinging at the air, right? He's swinging, spinning himself around. Dude, y'all forgot this? Right? The people that's in the background, not y'all. You know what I'm saying? Not my loyal subscribers. But y'all know the people that's in the background that's going to listen to this video. Y'all forgot what Gervonta Davis did with Karen Cook? I mean, stop, bro. Stop. Stop. Right? Madrimov will probably beat Boots. Madrimov will probably beat Boots. Say I'm lying. You can't say I'm lying. All that movement that he was doing with Crawford and all that, you can't get his rhythm, you can't get his timing. He will give Boots problems. Problems. Right? Y'all don't say that though. Come on, man. Like Gervonta Davis got several fights at 147 that he need to be looking after. Right? But him and Eddie Hearn, they want to attach Gervonta Davis' name to Terence Crawford because he doesn't really have a fan base like that. Right? They trying to clout chase Terence Crawford to build up this man's name like they've been doing this whole time. Gervonta Davis got popular because of Terence Crawford and his pizzazz, his little flash in the ring. Right, man? He didn't get popular because of Spence. No, they attached his name to Crawford, even though he was Spence mandatory. Right? He was literally Spence mandatory, but they wanted him to fight Crawford the whole time. They've been wanting this man to fight Crawford when he was Spence mandatory. This is a fact. Right? So, bro, like, I just look at this, man. Hey, Mimi, how you doing? If Boots shoot at me in the streets, I'll run and zigzag. He can't. Yeah, man, I just run and zigzag, bro. He ain't gonna be able to hit nothing. Like, come on, man, just running the S pattern. Like, come on, bro. This is crazy, man. This is just hilarious to me, though. Okay, that's great. That's great. Need to make a rule. Once a fight move up out the class, other fighters need to leave them alone. TO 140 and TO 140 and Bud at one. Yeah, like TO stop. Right? Like they just see Crawford name is very popular. Right? It doesn't matter what people say. Right? So why y'all talking about Crawford right now? Right? If Crawford is not popular, he doesn't do none of that, none of this, why y'all talking about the man? Why y'all not talking about Spence now? Right? Like, even though they didn't pushed off that fight to what I think the 2025 now. Come on, bro. Bro, like it's disgusting, right? It's really disgusting, and it's pathetic at this point. Right. Oh man, but Madrimov, he beat Crawford. Where? What fight was y'all looking at? Really, what fight was y'all looking at? Man, because you just was listening to the commentary? Man, because I looked at that fight again. And it's like, bro, like Crawford easily won that fight. Easily won the fight. That 116, 112 was really the right score. 8-4. Come on, man. The Bud haters want Bud to lose so bad. It's insane. Oh, yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Like, they want that man to lose so bad. But it's like, bro, you got to get somebody that's going to beat him, right? Then Canelo. Hey, man, look. Man, I want $150 million to fight Crawford. You ducking. I want 200 to fight Benavidez. You ducking. So you want 200 to fight Benavidez, 150 to fight Crawford. You ducking, bro. It's no other. Hey, man, bro, you ducking. Period, point blank. You ducking. Both of them. You ducking a light. I want people. Canelo is ducking a guy. Is ducking a lightweight, bro. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Then people, they act like that Canelo, hey man, he just got just this super, he just He-Man, right? Man, he just the Hulk. Right? He's just the Hulk in there. But he couldn't even stop Jermell, who came from 154. What y'all talking about? And Jermell didn't even fight. What are people talking about? Oh man, he did this to Jermell because Jermell was starstruck and he got in there for a damn check. Right? If Jermell would have fought back, he would have gave Canelo a run for his money. Well, he got starstruck and and he knew the plan. Go up in there and lay down. Come on, man, because when he even started throwing the jab, he started landing the jab on. Bro, it's man, it's like, are we the only ones that be really looking at these fights right through unbiased eyes? Right? Then I heard somebody say, hey man, but Crawford was running. Did El Rayo run? Right? You see how they brung up Crawford, but they didn't say nothing about El Rayo. Did El Rayo run? No, he didn't run. He boxed the hell out of Pitbull Cruz. Just like Crawford boxed the hell out of, right? Madrimov. Then start walking him down a little bit. Start putting him on the back foot. Right? But it's like people, they see what they want to see and they just listen, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought Eddie Hearn was a capper. I thought he was a liar. Don't you see how they change it up? Right? It'd be the same dudes who say that Eddie Hearn is a liar. Eddie Hearn is this. Eddie Hearn is that. Then as soon as Eddie Hearn says something, they quote him. Same thing with Bob. Same thing with Oscar. Same thing with all these people, right? They quoting them. Right? When they fix their narrative, man. Like, I'm going to quote him now. Hey, man, don't you say, man, I mean, like Eddie Hearn said this. But I thought you didn't like Eddie Hearn. Why are you listening to anything that man got to say if you don't like him? You say you don't like him. You say he's just a liar. He just lied about everything, right? With the AJ and Wilder situation. Oh, Eddie Hearn's just a liar, man. He just lie. He just lie. He's just a liar. He just lies about everything. Just lie, lie, lie. Now he's telling the truth? Right? Because it fits your narrative. So I get it. I understand. Right? Real talk. Boxing. Salute. All right, what you say? Like one commentator gave Madrimov the first 2 rounds. I don't know how. The man wasn't even throwing no punches like that. Next on the Canelo next pay-per-view, gonna do 150 pay-per-view. Yeah, man, like Canelo is slowly dwindling out, slowly falling off. Right? Like people tired of seeing Canelo. They want to see something new. That's just a fact. People want to see something new. You see his numbers is going to keep on going lower and lower and lower and lower. Right? Because he don't want to take on the right people. Right? His 2 biggest fights is Terence Crawford and Benavidez. That's his 2 biggest fights. Man, but let's get to this too. Don't y'all see how the narrative changed once Spence got beat up? All these people, they wanted Spence to fight Canelo. You see how they switched it up? They wanted Spence to fight Canelo. Right, but when it came down to Crawford, oh man, he's too little, man. He's gonna do this. Oh man, this is gonna happen. This is gonna happen. What? Oh, so that's just telling me y'all don't have no confidence in him like that, right? Baby, you act like that Canelo is Benavidez size. You act like that Canelo is Bivol size, or or Beterbiev size. He's not that size. He's only 5'8". He's the same size as Crawford. Y'all act like that his arms are longer. Crawford got longer arms. What are we talking about here? Right? Like people, they was sizing up Jamel so nice with Canelo. Hey man, now Jamel, he 5'10". You feel what I'm saying? He got this, he got that, he got that. What? So y'all want Jamel to get that payday, but you don't want Crawford to get it. Why? Why you don't want Crawford to get paid? That's the most hatinous stuff that I have ever seen in my life, right? And it's black content creators. You don't want Crawford to get paid. You don't want Shakur to get paid. You don't want Devin to get paid. You want them all to bow down. Right? Meanwhile, the others, they don't have to bow down in no way. They can stay where they at. I'll come to you. I will literally come to you. I'm the A side, but I'm going to come to you. Right? Man, but when it's brother on brother, hey, homie, you got to bow down. You got to come over here. What? Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, y'all. Now the Bud hater said he made 2.5 million because that's what Dan Rafael reported. Yeah, and that's what Dan Rafael reported, but that don't mean that's what he made. Like, come on, man. Like, we know damn well that Crawford made more than $2.5 million, bro. Stop. Crawford haven't made $2.5 million. When? When was the last time he just made $2.5 million? When like 2019? Stop. The hate is real. The hate is real, bro. Come on, man. Like, the man haven't made $2.5 million since 2019, 2018, something like that. Like, stop. No. Shit, as a matter of fact, 2017. Right? Because once he signed his new deal with Top Rank, he was getting 3.5. What are y'all talking about? That's what I'd be like, bro. Like, what do people talk about? Like, what are y'all talking about? Y'all don't want him to get paid. That's all it is. These people don't want Crawford to be successful with money, with nothing. Right? They want every other fighter to have it, though. Right? Except for the certain fighter, except for 3 fighters right now. Right? Except for 3 fighters. Shakur, Devin, Crawford. They don't want them to get paid. They want everybody else to get paid. They want everybody else to, you feel what I'm saying? These big old high guarantees and all this stuff like that, right? Making 30 million, 20, 30 million. But when it comes down to those 3 fighters, you have to bow down and take less. Go backwards. You have to go backwards. Right? And if you don't go backwards, I'm going to duck you. Then I'm going to say you duck me. Come on, man. Shouldn't matter what Eddie Hearn say or what anybody say about Shakur. Tank Davis is his own man, right? Tank Davis runs the show, right? So Tank should be sending Shakur a damn contract. What's the problem? What's so hard about that? Right? Because he don't want to fight. That's what's so hard about it. He don't want to fight. Y'all say that this man, he can do whatever he want to do. Tink can just do whatever he want to do. But make a fight with Shakur or make a fight with Devin. Do everything else but make a fight that we will pay for. Sad, man. But the others, hey, man, he a hop, skip, and a jump to the others. Come on, y'all. Come on. Let's make some money together. Come on, y'all. Come on, Ryan. You ain't never accomplished nothing in the sport, man, but let's make some money together. Right? You racist as hell, but let's make some money together. Right? You putting money in a racist pocket. That's why I would, bro, that Devin Haney better not ever rematch that clown. Bro, you better not ever put no money in that clown pocket. Straight up. Ryan Garcia is a bozo and will always be a bozo. An alcoholic bozo. Right? It ain't no apologizing. Bro, you will never die that down with me. Never die it down. So, bro. Oh, and the Shoo next on mama. Oh, yeah, like Shoo, he up. Shoo, he up, but they gonna start doing Shoo. Watch. Watch, man. Watch. Like any young guy that's coming up that's a threat, they gonna start doing them dirty. Right? They about to start doing it to Boots. They go about to do it to Boots. Like, I don't know why these Boots fans, why they think that Boots, he about to just run through 147 and be undisputed in a year or two. Nah. Stop, man. If y'all haven't seen how this played out before, let me remind y'all, right? Terence Crawford was in the same situation on an island by himself with a whole different promotional company. Right? Everybody on the PBC side said he has to lead his promotional company to go over there. Y'all think that they're not going to do that to Boots? Y'all think that they're going to give Boots the Texas market that easy? Right? Because you know the Mario Barrios from Texas. So you think they're going to give him the Texas market easy? Y'all, bro, people are crazy. This is why I take breaks from the internet and I just sit back and I just look and I'm like, bro, like this is out of control. Right? This is why Bob Arum say boxing fans are as dumb as rocks. We can just kick them any kind of way. Right? They basically gonna come on back. Right? Man, but people have literally seen this play before, right? Seen the play on the field before, but they're going to let an offense do that same play again and get away with it. Hey, bro, he doing a 7-yard slant, bro. Cover the slant. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Stop falling for the same old games. Right? Jerron Moose Ennis don't want no smoke with Crawford. If he did, he had plenty of opportunity and air. Nothing but air and opportunity. And he turned it down. Right? He even jumped out of the ranking system. Oh, man, we was number one in the... Yeah. And Sean Porter was number 2, too. So how did Sean Porter get the fight? Right? Well, how did Sean Porter get the fight over Virgil Ortiz when Virgil Ortiz was number 1 and Sean Porter was number 2? You know how he got it? Because he put in a damn mandatory. And Virgil Ortiz turned it down that first time. And who was up next? Sean Porter. Just like you could have been up next, Boots. Ain't nobody dumb. Like, why do people think that we dumb? Not on this channel, right? Then you got an offer from, from BOK Prime. You said that you can't go to BOK Prime because you loyal to Showtime. So how in the hell was you going to go to BOK Prime to fight Terence Crawford the first time? Right? If you loyal to Showtime, how can Crawford fight you the first time? Right? So come on, bro. Like, you so loyal to Showtime, but you said that you would have fought Crawford in a heartbeat. Man, but why they picked David Avasneesian and all this stuff? But you would have had to go to BOK Prime because they was putting up the money. So you would have went then, but you didn't go later on when they offered you it? Make it make sense. No, you was never going to go. You was never going to go over there to BOK Prime. It's all a pump fake. It's all a pump fake. I get it. I understand, though. Some of these, some of these casual boxing fans, they don't get it, though. It's a pump fake. Come on. Oh, man, we would have fought Crawford in a heartbeat. But you would have had to fight him on BOK Prime. Right? Because they was putting up the money. Showtime wasn't putting up nothing. So you would have had to go over there and fight him on BOK Prime. Oh, no, man, he picked David Avasneesian. And then, all right. Circle back the block, right? Like, what did Crawford do? Banked the block again and said, yeah, man, like, I'll fight him. Blue Blood tried to set up the fight. What happened? They throw Steven Espinoza in the middle, right? Like to mess up the whole fight, right? Because they don't want the fight, right? If you're not signed to Steven Espinoza, what the hell you need to talk to Steven Espinoza for? You could just go over there to BOK Prime and fight Terence Crawford, right? Especially if you don't have no paperwork. Especially if you haven't signed nothing, right? You haven't put your name on no dotted line. According to you, Bozy. According to you, the trainer / manager / all that, right? The trainer, the head trainer, his father said they didn't sign on no dotted line with Showtime. They just loyal. You see how loyal Showtime was to you? Didn't even tell you that they was about to go out of business. Strung you along, strung you along, strung you along. This is just funny to me though, y'all. Like Steven Salute, Lisa Bells, the Queen. Lisa Bells, how you doing, Queen? All right, let me read some of these comments, man. I've been ranting a little long enough. Like everybody has found out what Canelo is doing. He want to fight everyone we ask. Don't want to fight everyone we ask him to fight, but he wants the top dollar to burn. Yeah. Don't nobody take Canelo serious at this point. I don't even take Canelo serious at this point. Right? Think he drinking on too many Tecatis. Right? Like too many Modelo's or something. Like, come on, bro. 200 million to fight Benavidez. What, man? Go and sit down. 150 to fight Crawford, bro. Man, the Canelo, you just coming with these, with these ridiculous numbers because you know damn well ain't nobody gonna give you that. That's why you coming with these ridiculous numbers. Right? That's why you coming with these ridiculous numbers, man, because you already know nobody ain't gonna give me that, man. So I'm just gonna put it as high as possible. Man, give me $1 billion. Like, bro, this dude. But this is boxing, though. No cap, that 2.5 would change my life. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, that 2.5 would change our life. Hell, yeah. For damn sure. Man, that Shakur, he pulled his card. Oh, yeah. Like, Loma, he was mad. Yeah. I really didn't even see it, though, but I got to look at it. I had Crawford win 7-5. He's 37 next month, so he's probably got 2 fights left. He should unify at 154 and retire. Yeah. I had Crawford win by 3 or 4 rounds, but 2 rounds is cool. That's basically what they had it. They had it 115, 113. You know, 115, 113, 116, 112. So they had it 3 rounds and 3 rounds and 4 rounds. I guess. I mean, well, 2 rounds and 3 rounds. Like Crawford just 2 belts away from 3-time undisputed. He should go for it and call it a day. Oh yeah. But Crawford, y'all, he at the end. He at the end, man. And this is why he trying to get as much money as he can, man, before he hang it up. Right? You feel what I'm saying? Like he trying to get the biggest fights he can, and and he trying to get. Like, he trying to do that. Like, and then people, oh man, but him versus Boots is a big fight. What fan base do Boots got? Come on, y'all. The same guys who threw Earl Spence in the trash. The same guys who threw Earl Spence in the trash, y'all his fan base now. Like, bro, like if I was Boots, I'd be like, I don't want y'all as my fans. Right? Because as soon as I lose, y'all gonna turn y'all back on me. Right? As soon as I have a like a questionable, performance, I don't look my best, right? Probably be going through something, hand probably hurting or something like that. Right? Y'all gonna trash me. Come on, man. Right now, you think that Boots ain't dumb? Like, I don't feel like that Boots is not stupid. Yep, Crawford can fight the Russian IBF champ, and then Fondor and Unified retire the belts. Will then he vacate as the young guns can fight for them. Yeah. But I just feel like that they're about to bring Jermell Charlo back in the mix, man. I just feel that way. Man, now he says Steven Espinosa. Exactly, Steven. If he really wanted Crawford, go up to 154 where all the smoke at. It literally has all the smoke at 154. Go up there. You the champion in the IBF. Challenge the IBF champion at 154, the Russian. Challenge him, right? Because according to the according to the Earl Spence Jr. fans, right? You can take the IBF title, you can go up, right? Right? So why don't he go up, become his mandatory fight for that title? Man, now he in the mix with with Crawford, Spence, Fondora, Tim Tszyu, Lubin, right? Virgil, Madrimov, my little homie Brandon the Cannon, right? Because he about to get put back in there too. So come on, bro. It's nothing but air and opportunity up there. Nothing but smoke. Right? Man, instead of just wasting your time, hey, unless you're gonna take on Conor Ben or Blair Cobbs. Man, because you're not getting nowhere near that WBC title no time soon, Boots. No time soon. You should already know that. And if you don't, they gonna show you. They gonna let you know. Said like more like Steven Espinosa. Yeah, man. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. Okay, that's good, Queen. I'm glad you're great. Retire. He winded down his career. Oh yeah, like you can see that Canelo is just slowly winding it on down, on down, on down, on down. Man, he about to get up out of here too. Canelo about to get up out of here too. Canelo got what, 50, 60 fights? Like, man, yeah, it's time for him to go. Let the PBC give him the bag and go broke. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, like they gonna milk out Boots, right? Let's see if these same fans have the same energy. You feel what I'm saying? Let's see if they tell Boots, hey, bro, man, you got to lead the zone, man, and go over there, where Mario Barrios at, man, on the PBC, man, so you can get your bag. All right? You got to leave Eddie Hearn alone. Let's see if they say it. Man, because it's about to get to that point. It's about to get to that point. I see Boots fighting a mandatory before he unified. I had it 9-3 Crawford. Oh, okay. And I had it 8-4. Lisa. But Bud and Madrimov was a technical fight. Yeah, that was a high level chess match. A high level boxing chess match. Right? Chess match. And didn't nobody in that boxing match wanted to get checkmated. Right? Like checkmated mean, you knocked out, right? You stopped. Right? So they was, bro, like both of them was, they was on their stuff. Man, like Madrimov was a good fighter, bro. Like Madrimov was a good fighter, man. Right? To stay in there with Crawford like that and put up that effort and all that. Yeah, he's a good fighter. No doubt about it. He's gonna give a lot of those guys at 154 problems. That's if they fight him now. Right? Because he high risk, low reward. Because he high risk, low reward. If they fighting, watch. They gonna start going around Madrimov. Watch, they gonna start maneuvering around him. Like, oh no, man, like I don't want that. Come on, man. Nobody can't deal with all that movement for 12 rounds. Come on, except Crawford. Jab was the difference between them. Yeah, like Crawford jab and his body shots. His body shots was them little short hooks to the gut. Man, because Madrimov, he had a few body shots, but his just was the straight jab. Very awkward fighter. Very awkward fighter, Lisa. Wasn't expecting it. Yeah. Rob the Truth, salute. Oh, okay. Now y'all talking to each other. About to run. Oh, yeah, like Brian Norman right there. Like, why don't he unify with Brian Norman? He right there. Like, come on, bro. Like, it got people right there, right? But you calling out Crawford, a guy who at 154. Oh, man, he still got the belts, man. He still got the WBO and the WBA. So he about to drop him, right? Because he a champion at 154 now. No, he probably wanted to keep him until he become champion at 154. Or if he want to keep him, I don't give a damn. But Bud dominated the champion in a bigger weight class. And it went 12 rounds, and all of a sudden now they say Bud is overrated. He can't, yeah. Man, exactly. Like he went up to a whole nother weight class, right? Dominated the man, was hurting that man. Man, I don't care what y'all talk about. He was hurting Madrimov. Right? But Madrimov came up out of there, looked like he got beat up by a Wolverine or something. Right? Like Crawford, he had a swole eye, but that's it. Right? Like, and it wasn't really too swole. It was right, like it wasn't swole like Kell Brook had it. That's a fact. It wasn't swole how Kell Brook had it. Right? In that 4 rounds, Kell Brook did more damage to Crawford's eye. Than Madrimov did in 12. That's a fact. You can go and look at the fight. So, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just look at these people. W. Blake, salute. Salute, Soul Probe, salute. The problem for Bud is when you kick everyone out and suddenly you got to dissing, people automatically say you didn't fight well. Oh, yeah. Canelo said he should fight Teo first. Canelo is crazy. Canelo really don't want no smoke with Benavidez or Crawford. Right? He don't want no smoke with Crawford or Benavidez. Man, he avoiding those butt whoopings at all costs, right? He like, man, like, and I just look at the people, oh man, like I don't want to move up, man. Like, I don't know, man. You this. Bro, it ain't about power, it's about skill. Right? Oh well, Crawford, he got hit a lot of times in this fight. Yeah, because he was dealing with an awkward dude and he had to go in there and fight. Duh. Right? But did he wobble? Y'all say he didn't have a chin. I thought he didn't have a chin. I thought he was chinny. Right? This is what they said. They said he was chinny. But he got hit by a bigger guy, flush at times, and didn't do nothing but just come back and jab him in the face. Right? Or hit him with the two in the face. What are we talking about, bro? Oh man, but Crawford, man, he was chinny, man. You see how he was. Come on, man. Comes to find out Earl Spence Jr. was chinny. Right? Come to find out Earl Spence Jr. was chinny because he got wobbled by a dude with a 35% knockout ratio. And Udanis Ugas got bounced off the ropes like he was in a wrestling match. Right? It should have been called a knockdown, but right, it is what it is. Come on. Then just stop fighting. After Ugas did that, he just stopped fighting. That wasn't part of the plan, Ugas, huh? I know. I get it. Ugas. That wasn't part of the plan. You weren't supposed to do that. You disobeyed Al Heyman rules, bro. So now you got to just sit right there and take punches from Earl Spence Jr. Come on, ain't nobody dumb. Sound harder and louder than Madrimov. Yeah, that's a fact. Like Crawford was, bro. Man, I mean, like Crawford, a dangerous man. Like, you know, Madrimov looked like he jumped after the fight. Oh yeah, man, that looked like that he got jumped. Man, that he was beat up. Right, had a black eye, had scratches all on the other side of his face, and you know what I'm saying? He tried to throw on the glasses, but you can still see it. Like, man, like, you know, like if you look at these dudes' faces, okay, take off the glasses, look at their faces. Who won the fight? Who was beat up more? Crawford or Madrimov? Come on. That's obvious who was beat up more. Tio and his father was in the video. Oh man, with Tio and them, man, like they need to sit on down, right? Sit on down. Like why nobody ain't saying nothing about Tio Daddy now? You know what I'm saying? Capping, lying. Like you don't want to fight Crawford, you're using his name as clout. Tio, you can't beat Crawford. You can't. You're going to get knocked the hell out. You don't even have that much power, bro. I don't even think you got that power to even hurt Crawford. I'm just being honest, bro. Crawford can take a punch. It's obvious now he can take a punch. He moved up to a whole different division and took a punch from a dude that was waiting, right? Like shit. Like Madrimov waited at least 165, 170 in that fight. He weighed at least 165, 170. What are people talking about? Y'all think he just got in the ring and he was 154? No, man, that man blew up at least 16 pounds. That's only 16 pounds, right? Right, to get to 170, that's only 16 pounds, y'all. That's not a lot of pounds at all. Right, for some of these fighters who be blowing up, like Devin, he went 25. Benavidez went 22 before. Like, Come on. Madrimov weighed at least 165. At least. I know he gained 11 pounds. That's nothing. Right? So why people talking about, oh, Canelo, man, now Canelo only gonna probably be like 175. Right? Probably 180. Yeah, man. Man, but knowing Canelo, yeah, now Canelo probably blow it to 180. 185. Like, right, just be a little tank in here. OD, you heard Canelo say he don't like the style because he moved too much. You can't exactly. I had heard that on somebody's channel earlier. Like, yeah, man, like he moved too much, man. I don't like his style. What? Okay, you telling us you ducking. You don't like a mover. Same thing the Tink don't like, right? The same thing that Coach Calvin them say. Oh man, we don't want to fight Shakur. I mean, man, we can't do what we do. He move around like a rabbit. Same thing. Oh, well, man, he moved too much, man. We need to be in the entertaining fights, man. He's a boring fighter. Just say you can't beat him and that you can't cut off the ring and that he gonna box your socks off. Just say that. Right? Honesty is the key. Just say, okay, I don't want to fight this guy because it's a good chance that I'm just gonna be swinging that air, right? And he's just gonna outpoint me in this fight, and I'm not gonna be able to do nothing. Just say that. Come on, man. He moved too much. So what about Benavidez? Benavidez, he don't move like that. Fight him. Oh no, man, he was disrespectful. Bro, it's always a damn excuse. All right. It's gonna always be an excuse, boy. I mean, like with guys like Canelo and Tink, it's gonna always be excuses. Man, until they get the guys that they want to fight, then they're gonna be all in, right? They're gonna be talking super tough and all in, right? You see Canelo and Berlinga, right, man, that he wanna, like they going back and forth. It's like, bro, like, because you about to knock out Berlinga. That's why. The Madrimov fight will age well for Crawford. Madrimov is going to give exactly that fight is going to age well because he's going to mess around and be champion again. Soon as Crawford get up out of there, watch like Madrimov going to mess around and be champion again, probably in a whole different sanctioning body. Right? Probably in a whole different sanctioning body. Salute, Kane. Salute. Right? Probably in a whole different sanctioning body. Man, and people going, oh, well, like that guy that Crawford beat. Nah, man, like he gonna have to get some money behind him, but he got Turkey Al Sheik behind him because Turkey Al Sheik like him, so he do got some money behind him. So he probably, yeah, like Madrimov was at least 170, y'all, easy, man. I say between 165 and 170, he was easily that, right, man? Because I'm pretty sure that Crawford was 165 or probably bigger, his damn self. Right? You feel what I'm saying? Like this, bro, like, man, and the whole thing about Canelo don't got all that movement. He don't be, foot fainting all the time. He don't be, like he don't got all that upper body movement like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like he got a little bit. That's when you swing at Canelo. That's when you swing at him. Yeah, man, he can duck and dodge and get under punches and stuff like that. But Crawford will swing at him and hit him with an upper. I know Crawford, man, but Crawford will be setting Canelo up for the uppercut. I already know. Man, because Canelo, he gonna try to come in with his head down and throw up overhand, hooks and shit. Man, he gonna get knocked out. Man, but Madrimov will beat Boots. Let's just keep it simple. Madrimov will beat Boots. Madrimov will beat Boots. You know why? Why? Because Madrimov is gonna put Boots on his back foot, and Boots is not that good on his back foot like people think he is. Boots is an excellent fighter coming forward, excellent. But when he gets pushed back on that back foot and he has to, he has to think and all, man, Boots gets in some crazy positions, bro. He started crossing his feet and all type of stuff. Let's just keep it honest. Research Bud fight and do only won one round. Just to throw a dog a bone, Bud watch, dude. Yeah, like like I just looked at the fight. Like when I was looking at the fight, I was like, like this fight ain't even, like it was a good fight. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like Madrimov, he was in there, but I'm like, Bud is clearly winning this fight. Man, until Sergey Mora, he started talking. I said, what the hell are they looking at? Oh man, I got Madrimov up with how? I don't even think that man threw that many punches. I don't even think I don't even think he threw as many punches as they saying that he did on the punch stat. Man, because I didn't see the man throw that many punches. Man, he was doing a lot of movement. He was doing a lot of movement, though. He was throwing punches here and there, but he wasn't combination in like Crawford. So, like that's why I said the fix was kind of in for Crawford. Crawford had to go up in there and do what he had to do. Right, like threw less than 100 punches. He threw less than 100 punches, Madrimov. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, man, but Madrimov didn't even throw that many punches, bro. Oh yeah, they was Rob the Truth. They was for sure lying, brother. It was just hilarious. I said, what fight are they looking at? And then Sean Porter, he said, I got it 6-1, 7-1, 8-1. Like I was like, man, like I don't got it that wide, Sean. Man, brother, you feel what I'm saying? Like I gave him another round in between there, just because, whatever. Like. But I had Crawford up big, to be honest. So, hey, man, it is what it is, man. He pulled it off. He won the fight. That's all we really care about, right? Like they didn't cheat our boy. They didn't cheat Yeah, that's what I had. I had it 8-4. That's what I had at Juice Lee. I had it 8-4. Easy 8-4. Easy 8-4. Exactly. Like, man, it could have been 9-3, but it was, like yeah, see now Rob, he said he had a 93. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't even a close fight. I mean, like it was a close fight. It was competitive because Madrimov was there. Right? He was there. He wasn't bagging off. He was right in Crawford's face. There, he was right there. And I respect him for that. Like I really respect Madrimov for staying there. He was taking some vicious uppercuts and body shots, but he kept his poise. He kept on coming. Right? He kept on coming. Sometimes he'll get hurt and then he'll wrap up. Right? He'll grab Crawford up. So, man, he had a good game plan. Be patient with Crawford. Be patient. Don't give him a lot of opportunities to counter you. That's exactly what Madrimov did. Don't give Crawford a lot of opportunities to counter you. Be patient, right? Even if you got to throw one punch at a time. That's how you beat Tank. That's how you beat Tank. Patience, right? Don't overextend yourself. Throw ones and twos. Ones and twos. Don't go threes and fours. Go 1-2. Get up out of there. 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 1-2. Slip counter. 1-2. I mean, like you feel what I'm saying? That's if you want to stay in the fire a little bit. Man, because you already know that he gonna think that he gonna catch on to your rhythm. So you 1-2 him. Well, you stand right there, slip. And he one to him again, get up out of there and go to his body. Stop worrying about Tank head. Go to his body. Straight jabs to the body, right? Because he gonna come in with that weird high guard, right? That leave his body straight open. Straight jabs to the body. That's how you stop all that aggression. Didn't Floyd Mayweather teach y'all? I mean, man, but teach people that? That's how you stop all that aggression. Straight jabs to the body. Right? And then you fake a jab uppercut. Man, because you know eventually them hands gonna come down to that gut. Are you jab? Are you fake to the body? Right? Like overhand left or overhand right, whatever. Patience. Patience beat Tank. That's what beats Tank. Patience and not overextending yourself, giving him opportunities to counter you. Simple, right? Well, it sounds simple, man, because he is going to be pressuring you, and you might slip up and you throw the wrong punch, and Tank gonna have you night night. Right? So you throw that wrong punch. Oh, slip, bam. Oh, he's out. Tank got him. Let him hate Bud, 4 division champion, superhero. The big fish is in the sea. Who gets the Dolphins? Yeah, come on, man. Like, they so mad at the certified boogeyman. Man, he the one that up the skull with him, right? Walking down the whole time. I know he got some. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, they so mad at the certified boogeyman, bro. It's ridiculous. But stay mad because y'all can't do nothing but just sit back and watch greatness. Yeah, exactly. Like Boots versus Brian Norman. That's the fight that we gonna be talking about now, right? Because don't Brian Norman got a belt? Don't Brian Norman got a belt? Don't he got the WBO or something? Something like that. Or he a mandatory? Or he close to something like that? Or he close to the belt or something? Man, I can't even look it up. I'm on my phone, so y'all tell me. And I need that information. Like Madrimov fought the fight. He knew he had to fight. He went aggressively to Bud. He would walk into count. Exactly. Like man. He played it smart, man. He played it smart, right? Because at the end of the day, Magnumov's stock went up. Right, his stock went up. Right, his stock went up a little bit. His stock went up, right, because he gave the number one pound for pound fighter, in most people's eyes, a good fight, even though he didn't, like it wasn't really a close fight to me. It was competitive, but it wasn't close like that. But man, in most people's eyes, right, he gave the number one pound for pound fighter a good fight. So this is gonna raise his stock. His stock about to raise a little bit. But at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of guys at 154 maneuver around him. Like, nope, I'm not fighting him. Nope, 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 nope. Got Shakur beating Tank, but I don't know how he's gonna take that power. Oh yeah, and that's gonna be the thing about Shakur. Shakur know how to fight in the inside. That's what a lot of people don't realize. Shakur used to fight in the inside a lot. Well, who started at 135, a champion at 154 before Spence. Come on, man. This man started at 135, right? Became lineal champion at 135, fighter of the year. Right? Became undisputed at 140. Became undisputed at 147. And now he has went up to 154 and became a 4 division champion before Spence even thought about it. Right? Yeah, see, that's what I thought. I thought he had the WBO. Yeah, man, he has the WBO. Boots, what's up? IBF, WBO, unification match. Right, but unification can trump mandatory, by the discretion of the sanctioning bodies. Let's get it. Where Brian Norman from, y'all? Where Brian Norman from, Kane? What city is he from? What state? Man, because it can be an East Coast fight if he's from the East Coast. What state is he from? What state is Brian Norman Jr. from? New York, New Jersey, what? Spence started 154 and went to 147. Okay, now he from Atlanta. Man, that's where the fight can be at. Right? Take it to Chocolate City. Take it to Chocolate City. And y'all can have a good venue. Unification, sellout. Nah, man. But we already know that Booty he ain't gonna even do that. Watch. Watch, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's literally a unification match right there. Right? But you worried about Crawford. Right. Well, not you, but like Eddie Hearn, them, they trying to attach you to Crawford, again. Right? When this man is in a whole different weight class. And you got smoke right there. Blair Cobbs, you got Connor Benn, you got Brian Norman Jr. I don't know who else is there. You can rematch Karen Chukhadzhian. Man, because you didn't look too hot in that fight. You won, but you didn't look too good at all. Right? Especially just swinging that air and spinning around, doing jump hooks and spinning around. Right? So you got a little smoke at 147 too. Let's see how this play on out, you guys. He got a little smoke at 147. He don't got as much as 154, but he got a little smoke at 147. Right. Especially if Devin when he come back, he move up and nah. No, I'm not going to even say that dude name, man, because I don't even want him to fight him either. Man, but Ryan Garcia, I don't want nobody to put no money in that clown pocket. That's what we gonna start saying, Kane. That's what we gonna start saying, y'all. Boots versus Brian Norman Jr. That's gonna be my next live. Boots versus Brian Norman Jr. Let's get it. What's taking so long, Eddie Hearn? What's taking so long? Pay Brian Norman Jr., right? Pay him a bag. That's if you really want Jerron Boots Ennis to be undisputed, if you think he can beat Brian Norman Jr. Let's see. Man, because from what I heard, Brian Norman Jr. got some power. Right? So let's see. But these same people who trying to attach Boots to Crawford, they're not going to say anything about this. They're not going to say anything about Brian Norman Jr. But I want y'all to go around and put it in comment sections. No, Boots versus Brian Norman Jr. Why y'all worried about Crawford? Boots versus Brian Norman Jr. Right? But how old is Brian Norman Jr.? I know that Boots is 27 now, right? 26, 27. Okay, how old is Brian Norman Jr.? But how old is that brother? Yeah, man. We got to put some, like Blair Cobbs got skilled people be hating on him. Yeah, like Blair Cobbs is a threat too. Right? And the crazy thing about it that Blair Cobbs has ran up on Jerron Boots Ennis on a couple occasions. Ran up on him like, bro, look, when you gonna fight me? What's up? Let's fight. Right? Then his team, don't nobody know you. Don't nobody know you. Don't that remind y'all of somebody? The Earl Spence Jr., Brigade. Right? You run up on a fighter, you trying to get at another fighter, you trying to get at one of your peers so you can get a fight. Here come the crowd to try to protect you. Right? Because they just super fanboys. Oh man, you better get up out of here, man. Man, you in Texas, man. You better get up out of here. Huh? This man just trying to make it to the ring so he could call out Earl Spence Jr. Right? Wrapped him in bubble wrap. Okay, now he like 25 or 23. Prime example. Hey, Boots is fighting a younger fighter, right? Man, now he want to fight Crawford. He'll beat a younger fighter by what? By 10 years. So why not fight Brian Norman Jr., right? And you only got him by, by a year or 2 or 3. Fight him. Y'all both, right there. Y'all both got belts. The loser can always bounce back and get their career back, right? Because you're still young and spry. What's the problem? Exactly. Man, but Boots wasn't ringside. They said, man, that he failed the opportunity to be ringside for the Terence Crawford fight so he could call out Terence Crawford. He didn't want to be ringside. He didn't want to call out Crawford. He didn't want to be at that press conference like that. Man, but Eddie Hearn made him come. Right after he said he wasn't going to even look at the fight. Now you right here and then you ignore it. Then you try to ignore Bud. You try to stand up straight. Let me try to stand up straight. Let me get my heart. Let me try to get a little heart. Oh, man, when he walked by, let me. Oh man, but hopefully he don't see me, man, because I got on a hoodie. Hopefully he don't see me. Let me stand like a statue. Come on, man. He didn't say nothing to Bud, man. Bud coming up in there looking like a straight OG Crip. Like, I'm like, what the hell? Dude, this man got on a khaki suit. Like, what the hell is going on, man? He does have power and heart. Yeah, exactly. Like Brian Norman Jr. has power. Like I heard about him in sparring. He got some power. Exactly. And he ain't gonna come to lay down. He young and spry, just like Boots Ennis. They both trying to prove something, right? And it's for legacy, right? Starting off y'all legacy. This is starting off both of their legacy, right? Because whoever win, man, they can probably go on to try to, to challenge for the other 2 belts, whatever. Like even though I doubt that. Who is Brian Norman Jr. signed to? Yeah, because if he ain't with the PBC, he probably ain't gonna get no fight either. I'm sorry to say it, y'all, but he probably ain't gonna get no fight either with no Stanionis or no Mario Barrios or Keith Thurman. Man, because I think that they gonna mess around and bring Keith Thurman out the woodwork too. Right? Like Keith Thurman he messed around and take on Stanionis. Man, because he ain't gonna take on Mario Barrios because he already beat Barrios. Right. So he come out, take on Stanionis, become the WBA champion, right? The belt that he first got, right? The belt that he first got comes full circle. That's if he can beat Stanionis. You know what I'm saying? Because Stanionis is young and spry. Might knock out, Keith. I'm just saying, right? They're reporting that Bud's pay-per-view flopped big time. Oh yeah, man. Look, of course it was, man. Look, because they got a lot of haters that wanted it to flop. They were streaming the fight. Like it got a lot of people that streamed that fight. Let's just be honest, you guys. They got a lot of people that stream the fight because they don't want no successful Crawford. They don't want Crawford to have good pay-per-view numbers. That's just like with the Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia fight. Man, a lot of people streamed the fight, man, because they wanted, man, you feel what I'm saying? Because they want to mess up the numbers. They want to have this certain fighter to be on this, so they could seem like they above, and it's like, no. Plus, streaming is just a part of this stuff anyway. You know what I'm saying? Now, y'all seen what Tink did? What, 150,000 pay-per-view buys? Oh, no, man, he did 400,000. In what world? That man did 150,000 pay-per-view buys. Right? He didn't even reach his, his so-called normal. Right? Because he wasn't even doing 200,000 and none of that then. Man, his biggest pay-per-view was with Ryan the Clown Garcia. Period. Man, okay, well, tell Canelo to drop his price to 70 million, 60 million, and let's see the fight. Why he won 150 million to fight Crawford? That makes no sense. If he will send this man into retirement, well, then take the fight and send him into retirement, right? Because you're going to get your biggest payday. Guaranteed. You're going to get your biggest payday guaranteed. So if it's that easy, Jose, tell him to do it. Prove it. Stop talking and do it. That's what y'all like to do, right? Y'all like to just talk. No, we want to see the fights. Right? So we can have a definitive winner. So we know who the best. Now, Jose, you can answer this question. What does Canelo do better than Crawford in the ring? I will wait. Don't disappear either. Don't disappear, Jose. Answer the question. What does Canelo do better than Terence, the boogeyman, Crawford in the ring? Name it. I'm waiting for your response, brother. Man, look, and while we wait on your response, man, I'm just going to read a couple more comments. Salute, Joseph. They sleep on TV. Body work. Man, like a straight lost art, bro. Like he was hitting that man with some hook uppercuts. Like he was hitting with some uppercut body shots. Like I was like, man, like Crawford tearing that body up. Jose, we waiting on you, bro. Like, see, this is what I be saying when I just ask a simple question. What does Canelo do better than Crawford in the ring? Everybody just disappear all the time. Why? Answer the question. And for the Super Boots fans, what do Duran Boots Ennis do better than Crawford in the ring? Name it. Name the things that they do better in the ring. Nothing. Right? Just like the Queen Lisa Bell says. They do nothing. Like he said, she said that he does nothing better. But Boots does nothing better either. Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing better. They do absolutely nothing better. Nothing. But y'all get on here all the time and y'all say this and this. Well, okay, now we talking about skills and, and ability. Right? What these people do in the ring. We not talking fantasy and all that. No, what do they do in the ring? Now, what do they do better than Crawford? Name it. Nothing. That's what they do. Absolutely nothing. Just like I told y'all, right? When I used to ask this question about Spence, what does Earl Spence Jr. do better in the ring than Crawford? Oh, man, he just bigger and stronger. That's what y'all gonna use for Canelo, right? Oh, man, he just a stronger fighter. Oh, man, he just got power. That's all y'all can say, right? That's all y'all can say. Oh, man, he just hit harder. How we know he hit harder? Crawford ain't went to 168 and carried that weight behind him punching on Canelo. How we know that Canelo hit harder than a 168 Crawford, right? Because Crawford has never fought at 168. He has never had that weight on him, right? Behind him, right? Like coming in 175, 180. Now, how will Canelo take a punch from Crawford coming in at 180? Right? Have y'all ever asked yourself that question? Right? Like it's always the other way around. Oh man, but how he gonna handle Canelo power? Can Canelo handle his power? Right? It go both ways. Come on. Spence drink more alcohol. See? Now you trying to deflect the Spence, Jose. I said, what do Canelo do better than Crawford in the ring? You just said he will send Crawford into retirement. I said, okay, right? Okay. He need to drop his price and send the man into retirement. Then I said, since I asked this question to all the fans and nobody has an answer, maybe you can answer it. What does Canelo do better than Crawford in the ring? And then you jump to Spence talking about his alcohol habit, right? Look, then you jump to Crawford, Spence talking about his alcohol habit when I'm asking you about Canelo. You came in here with the Canelo will send him into retirement. Answer the question, bro. That's just when you talk about Canelo, right? Like all type of weird stuff start happening, bro. Spam messages start coming up. All this, it's like, man, like soon as you start talking about Canelo, like, bro, they kicked your boy out his own live. Like, come on, man. How is Boots gonna beat Bud? Boots gets hit way too much. Everything, yeah, man. Like everything Boots can do, Bud can do 10 times better than what Earl said. Exactly. It's like, what do Boots do better than Bud? Switch hit? No, he don't. Hell no, he don't. Speed? No. Power? Hell no. Footwork? No. Ring IQ? No. Punch placement? Hell no. Cut off the ring ability? No. Fight on the back foot? No. What does this man do better? Nothing. But flash. Right? With dudes who don't have a jab. All that flash with dudes who don't even use their jab like that. Right? And then when he get in there with a dude who uses his jab and uses foot movement, what he look like? Straight trash. Right? Look so bad that they hide the fight for a year. They hide the full fight for a year. That's a fact. They literally hid Jerron Boots Ennis versus Karen Chukhadzhian for a year. You couldn't even look at the full fight for a year. Facts. Oh, man, now Canelo do everything better. What does he do better? Man, the Canelo footwork is what? It's damn sure not better than Crawford's. Right now, his hand speed not better than Crawford's. His ring IQ not better than Crawford's. His punch placement not better than Crawford's. Right, he can't fight on the back foot like Crawford. He can't fight on the front foot like Crawford. Like, what do we talk about here? Huh? What? He does everything better. Hmm. In your world, in Doctor Strange world, right? That parallel universe, of course he does. Of course Canelo does everything well, right? You just opened up a gateway and you stepped into the Canelo world, right? Where Canelo is just, he just does everything better, right? Like he don't even throw combinations like Benavidez, right? Ben, he don't even got the punch output like Benavidez. Right? What? Come on, man. It's sad, bro. Right? It's really sad. But when when you riding, but what you miss, I am on White Cash. Man, but basically what you miss, brother, is that everybody's gonna keep on hating on Bud, and then when you ask these people, certain questions, they just can't answer the questions, right? They bring up other fighters, they deflect, they go here, they go there. Like, answer the questions. Like, y'all want Jerron Boots Ennis to step in the ring with the certified boogeyman, and then when he get destroyed, what y'all gonna do? What is y'all fecal fans gonna do? Right, the Earl sexuals. What y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna leave that man where he's standing. Y'all gonna leave that man where he's standing, and y'all gonna say he was overrated. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all basically did that to Earl. Y'all don't even talk about Earl no more. Y'all don't even talk about Earl just to keep him relevant. Y'all don't even talk about the man no more. But y'all was sniffing his jock strap for multiple years. But don't even talk about him no more. Don't even do live streams on him no more. And y'all think that, that Bootsy ain't paid attention to that? Well, he better pay attention. Man, because when you lose Boots or you have a controversy or something like that, they gonna treat you the same damn way and kick you to the curb and hop on somebody else jockstrap. Come on, this is what they gonna do. The same old thing being a thing people hate to see another man on top. Yeah, bro. Yeah, like they be trashing Earl now. Right? Like how you ain't gonna even talk about your favorite fighter, right? He was your favorite fighter. Y'all don't even talk about him. He was the big fish. He was Moby Dick. He was the strap season. He was the what else, man? Now he had a man, he had a couple names, like right. The dude had a name every year, right? Took strap season from Tink, right? Took the big fish from Rick Ross. Just taking people names, like come on, man. This is what y'all wanted though, right? This is what they wanted, you guys. This is what they wanted. Nah, they don't even talk about Earl at all. At all. They want to bring up Boots now, right? Because Boots is younger and they can run with that narrative longer. You get it? They need content. They really need content, right? So they make up scenarios, they make up fantasy fights, right? They make up stuff because they need content. Go and look at these channels. If Jerron Boots Ennis ain't talking about going to 154, what the hell y'all talking about? Right? Man, because if that's the case, right? Because if that's the case, if Jerron Boots Ennis is going to 154, right? And he wants to fight Terence Crawford, hey, I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that. Right? I have no problem with that. But I do have a problem with Tank not wanting to go to 140 to fight Devin, T.O., Matias, right? But Regis Prograis, right? If he goes up to 140 and he challenges El Ryu, he need to stay up there and he need to take on the rest of the champions, right? Come on, man. Like, bro, like the hypocrisy is just crazy, man. It's really crazy. Like Tank, he could go up here, he could just pick off one guy, right? Take his belt, and then just jump back down to 135. Don't have to fight none of the other champions up there, and then what the Tink fans gonna say? Hey man, he could do what he want. Well then why he haven't sent Shakur a contract if he can do what he want? Right? So that means he don't want to fight Shakur, right? Because he haven't sent the contract. That ain't what he want. Easy, man. Easy work, man. Like it's really sad. It's sad, you guys, but hey, that's Tank loses that one. Oh yeah. Boots really want to fight. He need to go to 154 and get a belt. Yeah, exactly. Like he could go up to 154. He could challenge the IBF champion, right? The Russian guy. He can take him on, become his mandatory, take him on, take his belt, and now he's right in the mix at 154. Right? He's right in the mix. Everybody got to go through Jerron Boots Ennis, right? If they want to be undisputed, right? Or at least unified champion, they got to go through Boots. Why are you not putting yourself in that type of position? Man, I want to be undisputed at 147. It'll never happen. It'll never happen. Man, because the guys that's left over there is loyal to the PBC. And you feel what I'm saying? And Jerron Boots Ennis needs them, right? He needs them. They don't need Boots. Let's just be honest. They don't need Boots. Boots need them, man, like to boost up his profile. or he need a Blair Cobbs kind of being a Brian Norman Jr. But that's the fight we about to push for now. My next live, Brian Norman Jr. versus Jerron Boots Ennis for the IBF WBO titles. Let's make it happen by the by the first of 2025 or the end of this year. They don't have no fight schedule, right? Unless Brian Norman Jr. about to fight, but I don't think he have a fight schedule. Boots don't got a fight schedule. Let's make it happen. It's nothing but air and opportunity, right? Boots said he wanted to be undisputed, right? He said he wanted to be undisputed. So what's the problem? That's one belt, right? That would make you have two belts. Now all you got to do is go to Mario Barrios and Stadionis or Keith Thurman, get the other two, you undisputed. But we know it ain't gonna play out like that. Watch. Watch, it ain't gonna play out like that. Watch. It's not gonna play out like that. The crazy part, nobody did Mayweather like that when he ain't fight the young fighters coming up, Keith Thurman and Spence. Yeah, exactly. Nobody said nothing to Floyd Mayweather. You know why? You know why? Because Floyd Mayweather, they all, like they all aspire to be Floyd Mayweather, right? They like all the flashy, right? They like the shiny things, right? They like a kitten. They like a kitten with a laser, right? They like a kitten with a laser, man. You just shine some, and they chasing. Come on, bro. Like, that's all it is. Like Floyd Mayweather, what? No, Floyd Mayweather is totally different from Crawford. Right? Floyd Mayweather used to burn $100 bills, throw money, all this. Now this is what they aspire to be, right? They wanted to be like Floyd, so they'd give him a pass. They'd give Floyd a pass for passing up the young fighters, right? They haven't did enough. He haven't did enough, man, to fight Floyd. Well, what the hell have Jerron Boots Ennis did to fight Crawford? Nothing. Not a damn thing. Nothing. He just got the smell of an e-belt. He just got the smell of an email belt off of him like a month ago. Probably 3-4 weeks ago, like 3 weeks ago. He just got the stench off of him. Just got the smell off of him, right? He just took a bath in tomato sauce. Just got the stench off of him. And now people acting like he's just at the top of the mountain. He's not at the top of the mountain yet. He's not at the top of the mountain. Flashy, yes, but that's gonna get Boots knocked out. And I've been saying that. All that flashy stuff is gonna get Boots knocked out. Right, like Boots need to focus when he up in the ring with certain people, right? Because he feel like he can get away with certain stuff, like them jump hooks and all that, and spinning around. Yeah, man, somebody gonna let you spin around and catch you with a hook as soon as you come back around. Watch. I'm just, Laura versus Danny, they about to fight. Oh, you got Danny? Yeah. Yeah, like I think Danny a good boxer, but Laura is a trap setter. Is a good trap setter. So I don't know. Like I'm just gonna go with Danny because Danny he is a younger fighter. But Laura just a setup artist, man. He set good traps, bro. So and it's obvious that he still got some pop, right? It's obvious that he still got some, some thump behind that left hand. So just give me a second, man. Like, I'm gonna think about that fight. I'm gonna think about that fight more. Man, because Danny can box. Danny can box, but his power going up, I don't think his power is translating up. I don't think his power going up. Laura has power. Period. I don't know about Danny. You know what I'm saying? But Danny is a good boxer. Man, Danny is a better boxer than what people give him credit for. Oh yeah, like Norman can fight. Yeah, like Norman got power. Norman can crack him with a left hook and Boots be 99. I mean, for real. Yeah, like 50-50 fight. Yeah. Let's just say that 50-50 fight. Man, because I can see both ways. I can see ways how they both can win the fight. You feel what I'm saying? I really can. Man, because I don't think that Danny Power is gonna be nothing to really worry about for Laura. I just don't think it is. Right? Like the only thing that Laura gonna probably have to worry about is that, that wing and left hook. But at one, I mean, like what weight they gonna fight at 160? I mean, if they gonna fight at 160, I don't see Danny, really doing that. I don't know. Danny Power, you feel what I'm saying? Like I just went back to that fight with Benavidez. I was like, Danny didn't do nothing to Benavidez. He didn't do nothing to Benavidez. He outboxed him, but he didn't do nothing. He didn't hurt that man in no way, shape, or form, man. Like it seemed like that his punches was, I don't know. They didn't have no umph behind them. I mean, for real. But yeah, you guys, I'm about to end it there, man. I'm about to go and get me something to eat. Salute, 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 man. I appreciate you guys for coming through, rocking out with your boy for almost an hour and 40 minutes. Until next time, you guys hit that like, subscribe, bell icon so y'all can be notified. This Odilog TV. Okay, now let me read these last two comments. Seen Lord mop the floor with it. Yeah, exactly, man. But Laura's a good setup artist, man. Like, and he just ran dude right into that punch. Like, right, he ran right into the punch, man. Odie, you seen Buddy beat up. Now he want that Tank fight. Now Tank can fight Shakur. Exactly. Got Laura. He knows how to fight in the pocket. Okay, yeah, all right. The queen, she got Laura. I think it's more of a yeah. Look, I can see both ways they can win though, you guys. But we'll talk more about it. We'll talk more about it. I appreciate all y'all. Until next time, you guys, like, subscribe. I'm gone, and leave a comment. I'm gone.